small part of why it's not being covered.
You get Dylan Roof shooting people, and boy,
there's a couple of reasons why it's
Confederate
not being covered.
monuments are coming down.
Yeah, right. Look, it doesn't fit the narrative for a couple of reasons. One, he's not a white conservative that did the shooting. And two, he was actually stopped by a law-abiding gun owner.
Right.
Who apparently had a concealed pistol license or whatever Tennessee has. But it was in his car.
Yeah,
and I'm wondering, I didn't look it up because I didn't really want to talk about this, but I'm wondering if he couldn't carry in church.
Like in Michigan, you have to have permission to carry in a church from the pastor.
Will he be excommunicated or whatever?
I don't know. But Dylan Roof was not a white conservative, so I don't know.
No, but that's what...
Oh, you're talking about the liberal media?
Yeah, that's what... It always comes out when there's a shooting... And they don't know right away that it's, not a white conservative. They always say
it's an NRA member.
Probably a white conservative, or they find someone with the same name that is a lifetime NRA member or something, and they run with it. But in this case, I mean, I heard it a little bit on the news, and then it kind of went away. We started talking about kneeling.
Yeah.
Well, look, we're not hearing about statues in the news much either anymore. And that's still happening.
Yeah, I know.
Cities are still voting on taking down statues.
And it's happening.
People, like in Texas, I know CJ Grisham, he's leading a bunch of efforts to go stand in front of them and protest or whatever.
General Lee statue out of there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's off the Capitol grounds or somewhere.
I don't know. I don't care that much for statues or really art in general.
Yeah, you're not an arty guy.
No.
Nope. Which is odd because you're in a band that plays artful music.
Well,
or do you not consider that art?
That's good art.
Ah, so it's only art that you like.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Like your daughter's finger paintings.
I was once on a committee to choose I love my... she's in 8th grade now, and her finger paintings are...
It's improving.
You can start to tell,
it's a doggy.
That is Mommy and Daddy.
Yeah, and the dogs.
There, and the dogs.
The round little blob with sticks.
No, you know what? She's actually pretty good. She loves art. She's actually pretty good at it.
Which one now? You don't have an 8th grader. You're talking about your toddler?
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah, you do.
You are getting old, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Gosh. I don't know why I didn't think. Yeah. Anyways, so she's doing better with finger painting?
Yeah. That was the joke.
I got it now. I mean, I got it then, but I was thinking she was older, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
All right. You want to talk about Venezuela?
No.
Okay.
So the president of Venezuela, he's telling his people and his military to get ready for war. Oh, that's not even right either. I can't do a Mexican accent. Or it's not even Mexican, is he?
That's fine.
To get ready for war with evil empires in the U.S. and to also eat the damn rabbits we gave you. Yes, that's right. They gave citizens rabbits to eat, and they started putting ribbons on them and having them sleep in their beds because they have them as pets.
Yeah, but I don't think rabbits are too bad to eat.
Oh, they're delicious.
Yeah,
they taste like chicken,
and they're also good as they're like the crossover animal that you can have as pets, and you can also eat them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Like most animals that we have as pets, they're pets.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to.
At least in the United States, right? You don't eat a dog.
You'd eat them in Venezuela.
In Venezuela, you would eat people.
Yeah,
because that's all there is.
They have.
You can't even eat toilet paper because you're out of it.
You don't have it.
So you might not want to eat too much.
Well, in Peru, is it Peru, Chile? They eat guinea pigs. They raise guinea pigs, which makes sense. They're easy to take care of.
Yeah, and you can have, 50 of them in a tiny area, and they
don't eat much.
They grow quick.
Yeah, they reproduce fast.
They reproduce real fast, like rabbits.
And
then you
No, I had a friend that raised rabbits, and I would buy rabbits from him
to eat.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they would be butchered. And
my wife used to have a rabbit, and she needed to get rid of it, and she sold it. Like the people came, picked it up, and whatever.
This is not going to end well.
A mother and a kid, and the kid said something like, "Are we going to eat it tonight?" And the mom said, "Hush, hush, get in the car." And that kind of still haunts my wife to this day.
Her beloved Fluffy.
Horrible.
Was
absolutely
roasted.
terrible. I hope the lady learned her lesson. You don't take young children to an important business transaction.
Right. My parents got a rabbit for my sister when we were young, and we named it. We didn't let her name it because, she's just a young sister.
Sure.
But he jumped really well, so we named him Oscar Robinson. That tells you how old I am.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell me anything.
Okay, well, you could look up Oscar Robinson.
Yeah, I'm not going to. Though.
He was
I want to get to some of this other stuff.
He was a famous professional basketball player.
Okay.
He jumped.
Could he jump?
Yeah.
Good.
And so Oscar. But Oscar would bite.
Okay.
Didn't like Oscar. We didn't eat him, though.
No.
No.
He tried to eat you.
I think we just let him go someday.
He's a harmless little bunny rabbit. All right. Let's move on. There's some things I want to get to. And we only have 5 minutes, and I'm sad about that. So let's skip this trick-or-treating one.
Okay.
Jones Act, we should talk about that.
Very quick.
Well, kind of quick.
Okay. Well, you only got 5 minutes. Jones Act was an act from World War I to try to keep German U-boats out of the Caribbean.
No.
No?
No.
After World War I. It was 1920s.
The issue was during World War I, the U.S. allowed different countries to come into U.S. ports and move goods around in the U.S. During World War I, the countries, as you would expect, that we were at war with, said, we need our merchant ships back. And now all of a sudden the U.S. didn't have enough of our own merchant ships to move goods around, move soldiers around, supplies. And we said, wait a minute, we were very reliant on other countries helping us with our trade. That's not a good idea. So that's where this act came from. It's a horrible act. We need to get rid of it. One of the very, very few things that I agree with John McCain on. But essentially what it says is only an American-made and owned and with an American captain ship can move anything from one U.S. port to another U.S. port, including territories like Puerto Rico. It's horrible for Hawaii because Hawaii can't get shipments or send shipments really anywhere because other countries have to bring stuff into like Los Angeles or wherever.
Offload.
And then it has to be put on an American ship and taken to Hawaii, which makes it ridiculously expensive. But what it was about was the U.S. not having, during World War I, our enemies took their ships away, and it kind of hurt us. We were handicapped because we couldn't move stuff around. So I don't know what this is about. It's New York Times. They're wrong about everything. It's weird. So it's completely horrible. Was that your point, though?
Well, the point was that other countries wanted to help Puerto Rico and help the United States after the hurricane, and they couldn't just ship directly to Puerto Rico.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So it slowed everything down, and it added a lot of cost to everything. Still does.
So it was waived.
Yeah.
Just today? Was it today or yesterday?
Yes, you told me it was waived
for 10 days.
September 8th.
Well, just for this. But that's the thing. It's news now. I don't know why. It was waived during
September 8th or something.
Hurricane Harvey and Irma.
Right.
It's been waived 3 times, the 8th, the 11th, and now the 28th. It wasn't news then. I don't understand why it's news now.
Right, I don't know.
Somebody politicized it, and it just doesn't make sense to me. Nobody knew what it was during Harvey and Irma. Nobody had. I didn't even. I remember hearing about it now, but I don't know where it came from. It just came out of nowhere. But I'm just saying, I agree with John McCain on this one. It needs to be
done away with.
Done away with, yeah.
All right, so what else we got?
Oh, this senator here.
Yeah, we're running out
of
time.
Yeah, that's perfect. For
Ray Moore is I don't agree with him.
Roy Moore. No, there's this video and people.
Roy, not Ray.
He
drew a revolver at a speech or something.
Yeah, he's given a speech and he said, "People say I don't support the Second Amendment."
Yeah.
He pulled out a revolver and says, "I do." First of all,
then,
don't do that.
Yeah.
And second of all, when he was reholstering, I slowed the video down because I was like, I bet. Yeah. He sweeps the whole audience with the darn thing.
Uh-huh. But he knows what he's doing.
I'm sure. I bet it was unloaded. Yeah.
There wasn't one in the chamber.
No. Which is,
it could be.
Yeah. I
guess. It's a chamber. It's a revolver.
It's a chamber. It's got, sure. All right.
West Point grad is a commie?
Yeah. Aren't they all?
Kicked out of the Rangers, apparently.
Yeah, he's going to get in some trouble.
I would think.
There's an investigation for sure, but
yeah, I don't know what'll happen.
West Point graduate, he's holding a hat that says "Communism will win." Right. He wears a Che Guevara, the murderer T-shirt, and
he's a communist.
Pretty much, you can't be a communist in the military. It just doesn't work.
It's tough.
So we'll see. I think we're out of time.
I think we are too.
We've got 2 seconds.
Nah.
All right. We'll see you next week.
All right. Bye-bye.